This is Bastian Metal Martinez from Maximum Sports here with Glenn McVeigh, who faces Bilal Tipsaev in a heated rematch at FCR 13. And you're becoming a mainstay here in Sweden. You might as well start packing your bags, moving over the way that you've been fighting here. How do you feel being back in Sweden, back in Stockholm this time as opposed to Västerås, against another familiar face?
Yeah, well, I love every part of Sweden, to be honest. Scandinavian people are something special. Very, very nice people. Very healthy people, so I enjoy the culture, and I think it just attracts me back. I think it's just calling me all the time.
I feel so too. I mean, you talked a little bit about perhaps, you know, you're considering maybe spending more extended periods of time over here?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I would maybe want to spend a couple months here and there training, doing the odd fight. But yeah, I like Sweden.
Yeah, well, we like having you here. You always bring it every fight, and that's why, you know, you keep coming back here to FCR, and why they want to have an exciting, fan-friendly style like yours. And you're here under some kind of different circumstances, from what I understand. You're kind of here on your lonesome, without your team. How much of the details can you divulge about that?
Not many, but I can just say that it's been a hard. It's not. I truly think adversity makes men. So the more adversity, the better. In terms of everything in life, I feel like I want to go through every adverse situation. So that no matter what happens, it's like calluses in the mind. And I feel like I've built up so much calluses in the mind, and I'm bulletproof now. I'm just ready to run through walls. That's why I just, you know what I mean. If I was in Belfast, you know, and there was a local show and I was on it, and it was mostly Belfast fans and all my friends and stuff like that, and my family was coming, and then I heard that this crazy Chechen motherfucker was flying over, then I would be quite scared. So I assume that translates over to him.
That's a very good way of putting it, flipping the script a little bit, and ever the embodiment of whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So looking at this fight, I mean, obviously you guys have progressed, both of you, quite a bit since the first fight. When you look back at that fight, how do you feel overall about the fight and your performance?
How I feel about my performance is I'm ashamed. Like, I truly look at that individual, and I don't like how he fights. I don't think he has any power. I don't think I truly just, I've disassociated myself with that individual that fought Bilal the first time, and it's been a long process to do so. And because, like I said last time that we spoke, I truly feel like you need to be evil in this game. Yeah. And I've gone cold, so I've gone cold on everything and everyone. So all I want to do is damage. You can put it out like a rivalry and put it out like this, but he's going out cold, and there'll be no talk of a third match after what I do to him, because he won't want the third match. That's the way I want fights going. Like my last fight, I don't think that guy ever wants to fight me, even though I like him. Michi's a nice guy, but I don't think he ever wants to fight me, and I want every single opponent to feel like they don't ever want to fight me again.
Wow, yeah, that's a pretty cold-hearted quote there, and I dig it, and that's an energy that you've been building for a long time. You won't take those easy fights. You really do throw yourself into the fire. Can you sort of speak to that sort of just Irish heart and just fighter mentality? Like, why does that always translate to these exciting, like, defying the odds type of fights?
I don't know, you know, you look at the Scandinavian people, or at least the Swedish people I've seen, they're all running, they're all fit, they're all eating healthy. I truly think it's a cultural thing. And I think if you look at a lot of Irish people, they've got heart, they're crazy, they'll fight anyone, they drink beer. Like, truly people live into their ancestral roots, and I think I'm living into my ancestral roots right now. I feel like the guy that I was before when I fought Bilal would not have been living in his ancestral roots. He was just a competitor trying to compete with Bilal, but this guy is coming in like one of them crazy guys 1,000 years ago, swinging a fucking sword at someone. So I'm just ready to take his head off. That's it.
And I understand that after you were actually injured your knee just a couple days before your previous fight, which is why you decided to take it to the ground and not keep it standing a little bit longer. And I think perhaps some people coming into a fight were expecting a bit more of a stand-up war. What can fans expect now when you're, you know, weight's been made, no injuries, nothing like that? What can fans expect of this new Glenn McVeigh here in Stockholm?
Craziness. True craziness. I think the Swedish people love how I fight, but they haven't even seen a percentile of what I can do. Like, I truly, I do not make excuses. I went into the fight fully knowing that I had an injured knee. I went into the fight rubbing, you know, some deep heat, some CBD cream on it that day, just so that I could walk around without feeling excruciating pain. And then, but I knew that the adrenaline and the fight would take over, and then it would just be instinct. But this time, I feel like this Ohan. I feel no pain. I feel no pain. So I'm just, it's written. Just watch. I can't wait.
Well, there you have it. Expect craziness. It's already been written in the stars, so all that has to happen now is for everything to transpire the way that it should. So I'm sure I don't have to say this, but don't blink, don't miss it when Glenn McVeigh and Bilal Tipsaev collide for a second time, this time at Fight Club Rush 13, only on UFC Fight Pass. Thank you very much. Good luck in the fight.
Yes, brother. Thank you.